Hi, welcome to today's lesson where we are going to discuss HTML tags in general, and then we are going to learn three HTML tags. We're going to learn heading, then paragraph, and break. I hope you enjoy this lesson, and if you do, just subscribe and like, and leave a comment or a question below. Thank you. Now we are going to learn about HTML tags. What are HTML tags in general? And then we are going to learn heading tag, paragraph tag, and a break tag. What are tags? In HTML, tags are used to define elements on a web page. Tags tell the browser how to interpret content. Each content is enclosed within angle brackets, and most tags come in pairs, an opening tag and a closing tag. The closing tag has a forward slash. Now, the heading tag. Heading tags in HTML are used to define the titles and subtitles of a web page. There are 6 levels of headings, ranging from H1, the most important one and the biggest one, to H6, the least important one and the smallest one. H1 is the main heading of the page, usually the largest, and H2 to H6 are used for subheadings and structuring content. Search engines consider H1 the most important heading for SEO, which stands for Search Engine Optimization. Here are the examples of heading tag. Before we start, we need to turn on the preview, show preview. So the preview will show what you are doing in your index.html. So when we type h1 and hello, it will show what it looks like on the web page. Now h2 is a bit smaller than the h3 is even more smaller, and they all go to h6. After h6 there's no h7 or h8. So the h1 is the biggest one and the h6 is the smallest one. And as we said, the h1 is used as the title on a web page, the biggest heading, and all the others are used for structuring the web page, for subtitles and so on. The paragraph tag. Paragraphs are one of the most commonly used HTML elements. The p tag is used to define a block of text as a paragraph, and browsers automatically add spacing before and after each paragraph to make the text easier to read. Here are examples for the paragraph tag. You type p, press return, and then you enter a piece of text. If you don't have your own text, you can execute a command called lorem. That command inserts a random piece of Latin text inside your paragraph, so you can see what the text would look like on your web page. Let's do another one. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. These are the examples for the paragraph tag. The break tag. The break tag is used to insert a line break inside a paragraph without starting a new one. Unlike p tag, the break tag is a self-closing and does not need a closing tag. This is an example of a break tag. The break tag inserts a single line break between texts. Let's say this. And it is useful for writing addresses or poems. And it is an empty tag, which means that it has no end tag. It just has one. Once more, just to see, it just adds a break line. And that's it. Very simple.